We are part 2 now with the Energy Conversions Lab. Let's start with number 17, the windmill. You see it right in front of you. We have to get the windmill to move. The blades have to move, so we have our wind, which will be supplied by the hairdryer. And then I want you to pay attention to the voltmeter. So I think if I hold that there, this could work. 0.4 volts. Now when I bring the hairdryer in closer to make the blades turn faster, look what happens to the voltage. It goes up over 1 volt. That's nice. Now it's down to 0.8, and when I move it way back, ooh, I got it to stop. All right, so there's our windmill. It looks like we need motion to get it to turn, and because we're using a voltmeter, that should tell you what our output is. So let me get this out of the way. Let me get the voltmeter out of the way. Let me get the hairdryer out of the way, because there's some other stuff I want to bring in here. Okay, the next one's a lighter. There we go. There's our lighters. And they're pretty easy. Whoa, look at that. I see some light. If I hold my hand over there, I go, ow. So we get some light. We get some heat. Your job is to determine what the input energy is. So what's inside of here that is combusting, that is burning? 17, 18, 19 is the coolest one. Thermoelectric generator. Okay, here's the deal. Right in there, that white strip, right, that you see right there between these two pieces of metal, that is the thermoelectric generator. I'm going to put it in here, and what I need to do to get it to work is I'm going to put in boiling hot water here. I'm going to put in ice water here. So my first trip is to the lab bench over here. I'm going to pick up some boiling hot water and try not to burn my hands. And that's going to be a clever trick. I'm going to need something else. But I'm going to get the ice water and put that in right now. So here's our ice water going in. I had to go to a snowbank to get some ice because the trainer is not in the building right now. So there is no ice in the training room for me to grab. If I get a couple paper towels, that should allow me to pour the boiling hot water without burning my hand up. All right, so here we go, boiling hot water. So there's a temperature difference between the two pieces of metal. And the temperature difference between the two pieces of metal will allow the thermoelectric generator to produce electricity. And when I turn the switch on, look at that, the windmill starts spinning around. You can see the motion of the blades. I find that absolutely amazing, that just a difference in heat between two metals. So this metal right here is getting cold. This metal is getting very hot, and the temperature difference between them is making an electric current flow. I'm just fascinated by thermoelectric generators. And so we'll watch that for a little while. Number 20. I'm just going to leave it running. Number 20 is the sun. There's a diagram. There's a cool picture of the sun in beautiful black and white. There's a diagram of nuclear fission. Take that back. It's nuclear fusion. And then we get out electromagnetic, so we get out light, and it also produces some heat. So we get light and heat from the sun. Now we've only got 2 stations left. I'm going to leave the thermoelectric generator right there. Okay, moose popper. This is a white elephant Christmas gift. And it is there's our friendly moose. And you take these foam balls, you put them in the moose's mouth, and with any luck, I got it to work, and I actually aimed it properly. So there you go. You squeeze the belly of the moose, and then the ball comes popping out. The moose popper. And finally, this one, which may or may not work. Okay, this is our final one. It's the turkey baster, or chicken baster cannon. And you can see that there is a ping pong ball inside of this bulb. And this metal piece right here is a sparker. And there's alcohol in the bottom. Look at our thermoelectric generator. It's still spinning around. So anyways, there's alcohol in here. I can get a spark. And then hopefully we will see some good things happening. But I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we'll just see. And that's doing what... Hey, all right. It worked on the second try. Let's give me a round of applause for that working on the second try. Because usually when it doesn't work on the first try, it does not work. So we saw that there's some flame. Hopefully you saw some flame coming out of this. And there's also some heat that's produced. So you get some light and you get some heat that's produced. And alcohol, what kind of energy would be stored in the alcohol to produce that energy conversion? I believe that wraps up all of our... Wow, 7 minutes on this one. That wraps up all of our stations. So this was actually a lot longer lab than I thought it would be. So I will see you again later.